Hello everyone. In this video I am going to discuss the concept of determinant. So concept of determinant already lies in the solve of simultaneous linear equation. If this is the two equation, if I want to solve it by cross multiplication method, I am supposed to write it like this. So a1 b1 c2 minus b2 c1 y divided by a2 c1 minus a1 c2 and 1 divided by b1 b2 minus a2 b1. So if you have problem in cross multiplication method, you can check my video in simultaneous linear equation. I have explained there. So now if it is x divided by 0 equals to y divided by 0 equals to 1 divided by 3. So the x will be equals to 0 into 1 divided by 3. So x will be 0 and y will same thing, y will also become 0. Now what will happen if it is x divided by 2, y divided by 3 and 1 divided by 0? That time x will become 2 divided by 0, y will also become 3 divided by 0, and we know that we can't divide anything by 0. So the problem is going to happen if this part is becoming 0. So what is going to happen if this part is becoming 0? So this part is becoming 0 means a1 b2 minus a2 b1, that is equals to 0, which means a1 b2 is equals to a2 b1. So if I divide the first one by a2 and second one by b2, so it will be like this. A2 is coming here and B2 is coming here. So it will be like this. So this is the condition of parallel lines, or this is the condition of no solution. So this part is known as the determinant of the line. If the determinant of any equations, any simultaneous equation is becoming 0, we can't solve this equation. So how to find out the value of this determinant? Suppose we have a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2, a3, b3, c3. This three determinant. So for a1, your minor will be, let's discuss first minor and cofactor, then I will come to the value of the determinant. Minor of any element a1 will be, I will leave the column and row of a1. The remaining determinant will be the minor of a1. So minor of a1 will be b2c3 minus b3c2. Similarly, if I ask what will be the minor of b2, you will just omit this, and then you will multiply a2c3 minus c1a3. So minor of b2 will be a1c3 minus a3c1, right? This is the minus. Now when this minor, what is the difference of minor and cofactor? Cofactor will be minus 1 whole to the power I plus j into minor of that element, where I equals to row and j equals to column position of that element. So for the first one, if it is a 3 divided by 3 determinant, 3 by 3 determinant rather, so that time it will be 1, 1, first row, first column, right? So it will be minus 1 whole to the power 1 plus 1. For the second one, only the sign to be added, it will be 1 plus 2. Third one, it will be first row, third column, right? So if we will just carry on like this, this will be 2 plus 1, this will be 2 plus 2, this will be 2 plus 3, this will be 3 plus 1, this will be 3 plus 2, this will be 3 plus 3. So we know minus 1 whole to the power odd number is negative and to the power even number is positive. So just check, it will be positive this sign, this will be negative sign, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. These are the alternate sign. But don't get in mind that it will be always like this. Suppose if it's a 2 by 2 determinant, first one will be minus 1 whole to the power 1 plus 1, second one minus 1 whole to the power 1 plus 2, third one minus 1 whole to the power 2 plus 1, fourth one minus 1 whole to the power 2 plus 2. Just check the sign here, it will be plus, minus, minus, plus. So please check the pattern before proceeding for any 3 by 3 or 2 by 2 or rather 4 by 4 or higher or different determinants. Now, do you agree that for determinants this will be always a square one? because we need that many equations of the variable, so that so many variables are there in the equation. So in this equation we have two variables, so I need at least two equations to solve this. So if the number of variables is 3, so we need at least 3 equations to get a solve with this. After this, all this condition will come. So this is the concept of minor and cofactor. I hope all of you understood. Now if we have to find out the value of determinant, so value of determinant A1, B1, C1, A2, B2 and C2, A3, B3, C3. For A1, I'm just going to omit the row and column of A1. So it will be B2C3 minus B3C2. So I'm going to multiply. So it will be A1 into B2C3 it will be B2C3 minus B3C2. As I'm multiplying cofactor here, so for B1 it will be sign will be minus, and for B1 I will omit this, so it will be A2C3 minus A3C2. And for C1, again I will go back to plus sign, it will be A2B3, minus A3B2. That will be value of determinant. Let's find out some values of determinant. Suppose the determinant is 1, minus 1, 3, 4, 2, 0, 5, 1, 6. So for 1 it will be 2 into 6, 12, minus 1 into 0, 0, right? Next one it will be minus of minus 1 into 4 into 6, 24, minus 5 into 0, that is also 0. For the last one it is 3 into 4 into 1, 4 minus 10. 4 minus 10. Just use this formula. So it will be 12, then plus 24, then 3 into minus 6, that is minus 18. So answer is 18. Now I have used only the first row. If someone wish, that person can use this column also, first column. What is going to happen? Just check. First check the sign. Sign will be plus minus plus, same. So it will be 1 into 12 minus 0, same thing will remain there. For 4 it will be, just check, minus 6 minus 3. So it will be minus 6 minus 3. And for plus 5 it will be, I'm going to omit this one and this one, 0 minus 6. It will be like this. So it will be 12 minus 9 plus 36 minus 30. So the answer is 18. So you can use any row and any column. So for that row or that column, corresponding element into that cofactor will be the value of the determinant. So it doesn't matter you are using first row or first column or third column, you can use it with anything. Is it fine till now? So end of this video, I'm just giving you some value of the determinant you need to find out. This 10 value of this determinants you need to find out. Please find the value of this determinant, so this will help you in my next video to understand the properties of determinant. It will help you. One more determinant value I am just showing you, if that helps you. So just check, suppose if it is 1, 2, minus 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So with 1 it will be, just check, 4 into 1, 4 minus 35. Next one it will be minus 2, the corresponding cofactor I am going to multiply. 3 into 1, 3 minus 30. And the last one it will be minus 1 again. So it will be 21 minus 24 over there. So if you calculate, it will be minus 31 minus 27 plus 54 and minus 3, so plus 3. So it will be 57 minus 31. So answer is 26. Please mark my word. Please try to find out the value of all this determinant. This is going to help you to understand all the properties of determinant. Okay.